Have you guys heard our theme song?
No.
It's pretty sick. It's pretty dope.
Did you write it yourself?
No, it's not like Jilly B's dumb rap, like where they're like, oh, it's a K-Dub and Jilly. It's actually cool.
I need to hear it then.
It's really not that cool.
All right, Jimmy, you can take it away.
Oh, God. Blooper reel.
Good start.
All right. Welcome back to a special edition of King of the Court with two queens of the court.
Oh, thank you.
We have Angie Walker and Alex Walker.
Are you sure about that?
I'm 100% sure. Am I right?
You are right.
So, Angie, you're older, right?
I am.
By how much older?
I'm 2 years older.
2 years older.
Yeah.
Okay. But you guys get that you're twins
All the time.
all the time.
And it happens on, like, when we're on the grandstand courts or even on center courts, people will still be like, the twins, or she's older, wrong person's older.
Yeah.
It still happens all the time.
Right?
Yeah.
So I called one of your matches.
You did.
Did you go back and watch it?
I did.
How did I do?
You were.
Be honest.
I think you might have called us the wrong name, but it was the first tournament of the year. It was the Masters, and I think you only
Maybe
said.
once.
I think you only said Alex played college tennis and just skipped right over.
So
me.
he was wrong on a lot of facts.
Yeah.
Guys, okay. So let's back up. Alex, you played college tennis.
I did, yeah.
Where did you play?
I played at the University of Montana.
Okay. Is that the Grizzlies?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Go
I
Grizzlies.
went to the same conference as Angie. She was at Idaho State 2 years before.
The Tiger. No, Bengals.
Bengals.
Boom. I'm good at this.
Yeah.
Okay.
But let's back up even more. You guys are from Canada, Vancouver area,
Yes. Born and raised.
and Canadians love Jimmy for some reason.
They do.
Is that true?
It's because I like ketchup chips.
Oh.
Do you like ketchup chips?
No.
They're disgusting. Let's call it
not
what it is.
great.
But
They're not
you know
good.
what's not disgusting? Canadian Kit Kats.
Are they different?
I didn't know that they were different.
Oh my, you guys are the fakest Canadians I've ever met. What in the world?
We're dual citizens. So our mom is actually from Texas.
Oh, okay.
So we're
Okay.
half, but we were
Okay.
born and raised in Vancouver.
So you've only had American Kit Kats.
So what's the easiest way to tell you guys apart that you tell people?
Maybe because they look different. I don't know.
They actually look like almost twins.
We
as
have been
they said.
stopped on the street before.
Yeah.
Where people like stopping us and being like, "Oh my God, are you twins?"
I
And
feel
then
like
when we-
Alex is taller.
I am.
She is.
It's gonna be different heights.
How
Something about twins though just like stops people in their tracks.
I
They're
almost
like,
feel
"Oh my
bad
gosh."
when we have to
Do you
say
have any
no.
other
Yeah.
siblings?
No, it's just the two of us.
Just you 2? Oh,
Yeah. But yeah, Alex is taller. She's got blonder hair. That's pretty much
That's
it.
it?
That's it.
that's the only way to tell you apart. So if I'm like you're walking by yourself, I need to be like, hey Alex, come here and stand back to back so I know who's who.
You know who's
Like
taller.
that's the only way.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
I mean, you never see us without the other though. So
Like you guys are pretty tight. Like you fight like sisters though, obviously, or not really?
Rarely.
You rarely fight.
We
Really?
bicker sometimes, but
But
honestly, we
not-
get along
You
really
live
well.
together?
we do. Yeah. We went 6 years without living together because of just being in
College?
university, yeah, being apart from each other. But
Oh,
we
you just called it university. You're
I
a
did. That was
Canadian.
Canadian.
You are
of me.
Canadian.
That was
okay.
Canadian of me for sure. Yeah.
You guys are living currently in Scottsdale?
Yes. Yes.
So.
Yeah. Really good community there of pickleball players.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it was a good choice for us to move there, and we love it.
Did you move there specifically for pickleball?
Yes, we did. I was playing pickleball before Alex, and I was just kind of back and forth, living on people's couches, hotel to hotel.
So you're like the female
I was
AJ
like-
Kohler.
Yeah, pretty much.
Jimmy does not like AJ Kohler.
Oh, no.
I love AJ Kohler. That's my guy. I'm just saying he's a couch surfer.
Why not Rob
Yeah.
Cassidy? He was the former couch
I know,
surfer.
but AJ just
It was tough, like just going back and forth from Canada too. So if I could stay down in the U.S., it was easier just to travel around. And I got Alex into it, and we decided to make home base Scottsdale.
So you both came to the combine that we did,
We did.
and I told you this at the combine, but the first time I saw you play was in Salt Lake at Futures, PPA
Right.
Futures.
Yeah, I remember that.
That was like a year ago, like 2020, January 2023, I think.
I think it was like March, but
Maybe it was March, okay. And you played at Futures, and I remember watching, I think you won it.
I played with Susanna Barr.
Yeah, and you won women's, and then you played mixed with,
Zach Grabovic.
that's right, who hits
Yeah,
the
the lefty.
Yeah.
Australian
Isn't he going
lefty.
back to Australia?
No, he messaged me actually and told me that he wants to get back into pickleball.
Well, he has been playing pickleball. He told me 3 months ago that he was going back to Australia because they're doing the MLP stuff down there and
Oh,
PPA.
really? That makes sense. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
He was in Florida.
I don't know anyone who hits the ball as hard as that guy.
Yeah.
What paddle is he using? Gen 3?
Probably. He actually was really soft, but then he got that new paddle and he got good all of a sudden. It's weird. So I watched, but did you win mixed too? Or no?
No. I think we lost to like Jaume, which
Okay.
full circle moment. He
'cause,
was
Jaume was
there.
there.
That was his first tournament. And now he's on my MLP team. So it's just, It's
What are you
weird.
guys on? Hawks?
Bouncers.
Bouncers.
Or Bouncers? The basketball team.
Yeah. Atlanta. It's all the same. Trey Young owns them.
Bouncers.
It works.
Yeah, exactly.
And so I watched you there and I was like, she's really good. And everybody's like, oh, I think you just graduated.
I was still.
Or were you still there?
Oh, no. Yeah, I had just graduated last year.
Yeah. And then you went full pickleball and then you recruited your sister.
And then I recruited my sister. It was hard to find women's partners last year that were like consistent, that you could play with all the time and wanted to travel to all the tournaments. Like the women's pool is still so much smaller than the guys' pool. So
It is. But it is
grabbing
growing.
Alex, oh, for sure it's growing.
Because 3 years ago, it was like you went 1 and 2 and you got a medal.
Those would have been the days.
Yeah.
That's how I would have gotten a medal. Just kidding.
Fast forward a little bit. We have Tour Wars. So we have MLP versus PPA. And you guys signed with PPA, right?
Yes, we did.
And what was the reasoning behind that?
Original PPA people. For me, it was a good offer. I was already very dedicated to PPA. I'd never played MLP, so MLP really didn't know who I was still. I think also just the amount of MLP signings that there was. At the time, it was like, am I going to sit on the bench for 3 years? What's going to happen with that? Like, I guess it was so up in the air that I just knew that I wanted to play. I just wanted to get better, keep competing. And I think, I just didn't know how it was going to go. So I thought, tournaments and to continue playing and getting better would be the way to go for me.
Alex, would you have gone MLP if they paid you more, even though Angie went PPA?
I wanted to stay with Angie, and that was a big part of why I picked PPA.
What about your number, though? What if it would have been like 100,000 more? By Angie?
Yeah, that would. I mean,
Bye,
maybe
Angie,
at
see
that
ya.
point, I've got to say, see you later, Angie.
Money
Love you.
talks.
Bye. But yeah, I really wanted to be able to play doubles with Angie and tour around and travel to the tournaments with Angie. So, I mean, for me, there was no other option than going PPA as well.
So who do you play with in Arizona? Like practice, rec games?
There's a lot of people that we play with. We get to kind of play with
Augie?
new players every day. Yeah,
You play with Augie? Michael used to be out there, Michael Lloyd. Patrick Kafka's kind of out there.
We claim him
Pessa.
as
We
an
do
Arizona.
claim
Okay. Pessa's out there, right?
Tessa's there.
Kaden Nemeth.
Uh-huh.
Who else?
Craig Johnson.
Craig Johnson, yeah.
Kyle Kazuda.
Paul Kasuda.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you guys, I mean,
That's,
Arizona Pickleball League.
yeah.
Yeah.
CJ
watch-
Klinger's moving there. Sorry.
Oh, he is?
Ooh.
Really?
Yeah.
He's like
Is
in
that because of
Ohio,
Proton?
Florida, and now he's going Arizona? Is it because of Proton?
He spent quite a bit of time there. I think it was during the Arizona tournaments, that stretch in February. A lot of people come to Arizona and like hang out for a while, and I think a lot of people
Like AJ
are,
Kohler on people's
AJ
couches?
and I think maybe that was why. I don't
Okay.
know, and the Proton thing, but yeah.
Are
we've
you
had a
guys
lot of
signed with
people.
Proton?
We are.
Both of you are, right?
Do you have the pine tar on your pedals?
Like Andre the
No.
Eskew? You didn't do that?
No, none on our paddles.
Tyler, we can't say that.
Why
Our
not?
paddles
It's
are-
allegedly.
They're going to
Allegedly.
start selling it. I talked to them. They said they're going to start
Stop.
selling
They're
it in a little bottle.
Charles is the nicest guy ever.
Yeah, he is.
And he's very animated and he loves his team members, like you guys.
Yeah.
In fact, he called me and said, what do I need to do to get one of the Walker sisters on the Black Bears?
Did he?
Yeah. He was very like adamant. Like he lobbied for you guys hard.
What did you say?
I said, I don't even remember. honestly.
Put him on the spot.
I think you were gone. Weren't you gone anyways? Well, you, Alex, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Angie, you were picked by the
We're
bouncers.
going to have them switch around a couple seats and make sure you can still identify them afterwards.
I know the difference.
We should have worn the same color sweater, and then we could have switched around.
I would have
and
known
had you to
because
guess.
I can tell that Alex is taller.
Even when I'm sitting
Even-
here.
Okay.
Yeah. So let's talk MLP real quick.
Okay.
Okay. So you were drafted by the bouncers, right?
Yes.
Were you
that's correct.
excited? Were you
So
pumped?
excited. It was my first time being drafted, and I started playing in 2023, so it's like a year of not
And
getting
you were
drafted.
never even picked up because a lot of times there's players that are picked up for one tournament or waivers.
Yeah.
This is your first time ever playing.
It was my
MLP.
first time ever. Yeah. I gotta say I did miss signing up 1 or 2 times when it was like the
Okay.
shuffle. Which
So there
was
could have been a chance. Yeah.
maybe a chance, but no. But it was my first time being picked up, and so it was
And-
like ever since I started playing, that was always the goal was to be on an MLP team. I just thought.
And
that
like
was
I
so
feel
cool.
like Leanna's great,
Yeah.
but the bouncers last year sucked. Okay.
Yeah.
The
Leanne
team
has
was
some
awful.
had some nice words for Jimmy, didn't she?
Yeah, at the draft.
Yeah.
You want to hear a funny story?
Sure.
So we were in New York.
He's only told us 5 times, but
We were in
Tell
New
us
York
again.
at the draft, and Leanne drafts her team. And it was the Paris,
Yeah.
Hunter Johnson, Pablo, and who was there? Oh, Simone.
Simone.
And we're in the elevator, leaving, and she looks at Richie, and she says, "How did you like my draft?" And Richie doesn't say anything, and she looks at me and says, "Well, I know you think it sucks." And I said, "Well, it kind of did suck. Honestly, you're not going to win a match." And she didn't.
Yeah.
So I don't think Leanne loves me, but that's okay.
I love Leanne.
But this team this year
Is amazing.
is amazing. Like
Yes.
you guys have Jaume,
Yes, we do.
you have you,
We have me,
Jeannie. Is it Jeannie?
Jeannie Arakina.
Jeannie Bouchard.
Jeannie Arakina.
Jeannie Arakina.
And Todd Foe,
Yes.
who went like 7-1,
He was phenomenal.
and he smashed Tyler at the Atlanta Open.
Bobby Oshiro did.
Bobby Oshiro
Let's
and
go,
Todd. Foe,
Todd.
They beat Tyler and Etta
That's amazing. Yeah, he was
If only
phenomenal.
he could play like that
when
all
he was
the
your
time.
partner.
Yeah.
His MLP game is like so amazing to watch. Like he's so locked in every single point. It was like inspiring.
And those backhand flicks. Yeah.
So good. Yeah.
Okay, so let's ask a question about you two.
Okay.
Okay, I want you guys to answer at the same time. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Who has the better forehand?
Alex.
Angie. I'm just gonna go 3, 2, 1.
Is it gonna be this
answer.
every time?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's very anticlimactic.
I thought you were gonna say.
Okay, here we go. Tyler will count.
Okay.
Who has more power?
Oh, you want me to count?
Count.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Alex.
Oh, Alex owns that one.
Yeah.
Okay. Who's the better dinker?
3, 2, 1.
Me.
Okay. Who? Let's see. Who's more athletic?
3, 2, 1.
That one's hard.
It's a tie.
I think
It's a tie.
We both grew up playing a bunch of different sports. We've been involved in sports our whole lives. So I would say
What other sports did you play?
Basketball, volleyball, soccer. I played a little bit of softball, but I'm not good at softball. I played for like 1 year.
Okay.
Yeah, we kind of did everything
In
Yeah.
Canada?
in Canada. Yes.
How often do you go back home?
When we were in college, it was for every break, like
Okay.
4 months in the summer, Christmas break. It's harder now because there's not like an extended period of time for a break.
Yeah.
And our parents came down for Christmas. We hosted our first Christmas in Arizona. That was
Oh.
nice.
Have you been to Kelowna?
We have been to Kelowna.
Kelowna's awesome. So I played like 2017 or
Wow,
2018.
He's aging himself.
Canadian Nationals there.
Wow.
Alex was in
Yeah.
5th grade.
Probably.
In
Yeah.
2018.
That makes sense. Doing some quick math, that makes sense. But yeah, beautiful. Really
Yeah.
cool out there.
That's awesome. The
Well,
Canadian
also,
Nationals. Wow.
what's that? We've talked about this. What's that national? Banff? Mm-hmm. Is that far from you?
That's on the isn't that on
that's
the east
different.
side?
That's a different province. It's
Yeah.
What's a
8-hour
province?
drive.
What's a province?
It's a state.
Oh, okay.
So we're from British Columbia and Banff is in Alberta.
Oh, I thought it was in British Columbia. Maybe not. Okay. See, I don't know Canada. Sorry, Canadian.
Little history
fans.
lesson or geography
Okay, so one
lesson.
thing that you guys, I always see on your Instagram, you guys like road trip to a lot of tournaments.
Yeah.
Like,
I think part of it is because all the tournaments are road trippable.
yeah, yeah, like they're drivable.
Why wouldn't you take your own car and,
Yeah.
and go with a group of people? And
What's
it
your
just
limit
makes it
in
affordable.
terms of hours?
The farthest one is probably St. George, which is like six hours, but the same to the coast. Like LA was about 6 hours too.
Yeah.
We did a road trip from Phoenix to LA to St. George back to Phoenix.
Okay, so what's your go-to road trip song?
Alex, take this question.
Alex, are you the DJ?
Sometimes we go back and forth, but we really like listening to country. So a lot of the times we'll be listening to like Morgan Wallen.
Okay.
Kind of just
Are
roll
you
the
guys
windows
Swifties
down
at all?
and a little
Totally.
bit, yeah.
Didn't he get arrested?
Hey, he threw a chair out a window.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't throw chairs out the window,
That's really
right? You didn't see that?
No.
You didn't.
It
see
was
that
in
either.
Tennessee, huh?
And didn't it land on cops or something?
Yeah.
I
it
think
was-
it landed on the
oh,
car,
yeah.
it was,
Yeah.
like right in front of
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you
I
like
saw
his
that.
new song with Post Malone?
I don't know if
I
I've
can't
heard
remember
it.
what that one's called. I've heard it because
Sing it for us, Jimmy. Give us a tune.
I can't, but
Drop
anyways.
that beat.
I'm not a big Morgan Wallen guy.
Yeah.
He's fine.
He's great.
Really?
Yeah.
Is he your favorite?
Country artist, yes.
Who's your favorite artist of all time?
That's a great question.
If If you had to listen to one person on repeat for the rest of your life.
This one's going to be for my dad. I'm going to say the Beatles.
Oh, wow.
Classy.
That was a shocker, wasn't
That
it?
is a shocker, actually.
Throwback, but you can just listen to
Gosh.
that music forever.
I was like, Olivia Rodrigo? Who?
No, I'm going to throw it back to the 60s. Yeah.
Who's the better cook out of you two?
Angie.
I enjoy it, but we've been on the road so much, I feel like I haven't cooked a meal in 2 months.
I'm 90% made of chips and queso right now because we only eat at Mexican restaurants when we go to tournaments because we love tacos
Well,
and stuff.
But Arizona has great Mexican, right?
So then we come home and we have more chips and queso. So it's just
Chipotle's great. Very authentic.
It's a great go-to. It's a staple, actually,
Wait,
in our diet.
is it Caden that's eating at Chipotle every single day?
That would be Danny
Oh,
Jensen.
Danny Jensen. Every day for like...
He's still doing that?
I think
Because I thought he did it for a period of time, but I don't.
It's all over his Instagram, but I gotta say I haven't seen it in a little bit.
Okay.
But
He maybe
Definitely.
tapped out. He
Might have
tapped
just
out.
gotten
Finally.
tired of posting it every day, but I think he
Yeah,
still does
he
eat
still
it a
does.
lot.
Every day.
I don't know if it's every day, but
It
it's
was
an
every day.
obscene amount of
Crazy.
Chipotle.
So Atlanta Open, you played with Augie,
I did.
and how'd that go?
I thought we were gonna lose in about 10 minutes in our first
In your
round.
first one, they played
Yeah.
Spencer Smith and
Oh, Ling Wei
Yeah.
Kong or whatever.
Yeah,
Was it Ling
we
Wei
were
Kong?
down 111-0-4 in about 7.5 minutes.
Really?
Yeah,
Do you train with Augie?
I do a
What,
lot.
what happened? Because Spencer Smith lives here.
Yeah,
His results aren't great.
yeah. Spencer was very dialed. I gotta give it to him. I thought he played fantastic.
Was
And
his
I
girlfriend
think-
there?
I don't know.
Did she yell at you?
No, I didn't get
She's
yelled
been
at.
known to get in fights at
Oh
tournaments.
no, I didn't get yelled at. Thankfully.
She tried to fight Tammy Emmerich. Do you guys know Tammy Emmerich?
I saw that.
Emmerich.
Emmerich, she's like the nicest human on the
I
planet.
love Tammy. She's great.
And they
What
almost
was
fought.
what were they fighting about?
Some line
It
calls.
was
or
during
something.
MLP.
It was, yeah, during MLP. And then she also tried to fight Tyra
Really?
at TOC. Yeah, it was crazy. Wild.
Ooh, well, no fighting, just a lot of
Probably because he was winning.
yeah. But I don't know. Augie's just a stud. He's so steady. He's a rock.
Yeah.
He was so good. And yeah, Spencer was playing amazing. I think it was a combination of me playing very poorly as well, but
And it was indoors.
it was
too.
indoors. Yeah. And I think I don't know. That's pickleball though. It's a game of runs, and we finally were able to switch it on.
Was the third game close?
It was 11-8, I think, in the third.
Okay,
We were
not
up by, I want to say maybe 8-4. Let them come back a bit.
Yeah.
So you guys know that you watch the show. Alex doesn't, so we'll ignore her here for a minute. But you know Tyler doesn't like Augie.
I didn't know that.
We hate each
He
other.
actually said he wants to be the
Really?
only lefty Asian on tour.
Yeah.
That's gotta not be true, actually.
No, he doesn't.
Rivalry.
She's actually smart. Yeah, she understands.
I got scared for a second there. I'm like, you can't hate
I talked to
Augie.
him
He's the
again.
nicest person.
I know. Super nice.
He's so nice.
We have a couple pictures together.
Oh,
So that mean you like each other if you get a picture with someone?
Yeah, for sure. I'm not going to get a picture with somebody I don't like.
I do all the time.
With who?
Tyson every time, every tournament.
You have a picture with him?
Yeah, me and Tyson
No,
take
you
pictures
don't.
together all the time.
No,
yeah.
you don't.
Yeah, glamour shots.
oh my.
Sick. And then who'd you play mixed with?
Pesa.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Another
we-
lefty.
He used to live in St. George.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we played 3 tournaments in a row together, and we lost to Paris and Hunter first round in Atlanta.
And
So that wasn't
are you
awesome.
done with Pessa?
That
break
was
up with
we'd
him?
only committed to 3 together, so I'm playing the next one with someone else and
Who?
Greg Dow.
Oh, okay. We
Jimmy-
love ourselves
Jimmy
some
loves Greg.
Dow. At least you'll be entertained.
It's true.
We love some Greg Dow. Greg Dow sucks at mixed. Just want you to know that. He's bad at mixed.
I've heard people have said that. I've heard he's working on the left side. So
No,
we'll
he's
see
bad.
how- okay.
Like he's like you probably should play the left and keep him on the right.
maybe we can switch it up.
Alex has
How many
experience
tournaments
now
do you
in
have
the
with him?
2.
So me and Jaume played against Greg and
Scarpa?
I don't think he was a Scarpa. In Red Rock, who was it?
I don't know.
But Greg played awesome.
I
He
love
played really well.
I love Greg Dow. As a person, he just sucks at mixed. It's okay. I'll tell
learning.
him that. So you're gonna have to step up.
Okay.
Alex,
Good
like,
to
he's
know. I'll
gonna-
be ready.
He's gonna need you.
I'm just gonna have to show up.
Like
but
you know
that's
how when
fine.
you play mixed and you expect the guy to take that ball? Greg will not do it.
Just step out of the way.
Yeah. Like you
all
need
you,
to
Alex.
you need to slide over and take his. Okay?
Just push him off the court.
Yeah, so I'm gonna teach you how to play with Greg.
big backhand in the middle. She'll just play a big right.
Yeah, you'll be fine. You can do that.
Yeah.
You have a good backhand?
I like my backhand.
Better than Angie's?
Nope.
What?
you play the right. So yeah,
Yeah.
her back end's great.
Yeah.
But
So how did women's go for you? Women's doubles in Atlanta
first round loss in Atlanta, which
against who?
To who?
Malia Lum and Trang.
Oh,
Can't
they
say the
ended up
last
playing
name.
Annalie and
Yeah,
Catherine and lost 11-0, 11-0.
they did. They did.
Would you guys got negative points if you played in that?
Could be possible. We could have gone backwards.
-5 to 11.
First time ever in pickleball history, a team has scored negative.
Do you know
points.
those
Yeah.
two girls? I didn't-
We know Malia. Malia, we played her back in Desert Ridge, and she was also a sub in Arizona Pickleball League for one of the events. She's a great player. She came out firing for sure, and I think Alex and I, just being, I don't know, in Atlanta all week, it was
That's a long time.
mentally
Did
a
you
long
go out for
time.
MLP too?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So how long
Well,
were you guys out there?
It felt like a year.
Uh huh.
I think it was like 2 weeks.
Okay.
That's a
Yeah,
long
it was-
time.
It
though,
was
yeah.
a really
Yeah.
long time to
Yeah.
be on the road, but
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
I think it was definitely like I don't know, one of our not as great tournaments. We were coming off such a high from LA and
Yeah.
we were starting to do so well, and then Atlanta hit. But it's like it's almost June. We're halfway through the season. I feel like having like
feel-
one
yeah.
low is
Yeah,
okay.
you're fine.
We just want to regroup.
just come back stronger next
Yeah.
time.
Do you like the progression draws, or do you like the traditional draws better?
I personally like the traditional ones better because I like to have momentum going into the later rounds. Angie has a different opinion on that.
I
though.
do like the progressive just because I like playing all the different events in one day. I think it's fun and to switch back and forth.
Does
But
it
the
mess with you,
momentum
though?
thing, no, not really. No, it's not bad. But the momentum thing is definitely a big deal. I think like that's what also hurt us maybe in women's is that we had a bye, and then that was our first round. So, you know,
Do you guys do singles?
I do. I attempt singles.
Tyler, Angie won the singles at our combine.
I did.
She won it.
That
I
was
was
the
like, hey, and let me just be clear. Dominique Schaefer was there, who's
Yeah.
a good singles player. Vivian Glassman was there.
Yeah.
Wasn't it like 1 game to 11 or 1 game to
We
7?
did 2 out of 3 in the championship.
Oh, you did?
I don't.
Yeah.
I'll take it, but I don't think we did.
Yeah, I don't think
Okay,
you
maybe
did.
not.
I was there.
Amanda
and
Hendry
It was like
was
1
there.
game to 15 or 11 or
But
something.
there was good
Yeah.
players there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Angie won it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did, and that was
She won
that was
$1,000.
that was the highlight of my singles
We should
career.
have paid you in loonies.
Yeah, loonies and
loonies.
toonies.
In
Yes.
loonies.
Yeah,
That's like
1,000
$6 American, isn't it?
one
Close
loony.
to it.
It's got to be 75 cents American right now.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. So not bad.
Yeah, everything is more expensive in Canadian dollars.
It is?
Yeah.
How do you know?
Because you look at anything.
It's
Cars
exchange
are,
rate?
yeah,
Hmm.
they're always more expensive.
Well, anyways, Angie won it, so she clearly has some singles skills. Why
Thank
don't you
you.
play singles, Alex?
I just haven't really ever practiced
You
it.
have more power. You have a better forehand.
I think we said
You're-
Angie had it better.
You're taller and longer. You're more athletic, you said.
No,
It
we're
makes
both
sense, Alex. What are you doing?
Okay, yeah, I think I should start playing singles. I just haven't really ever practiced it, and Angie has been playing, and she's growing in singles, and so I'm just gonna
Do you
give
practice
her
against each other?
not singles, no.
Oh.
We
Did
honestly
you play
just-
singles in tennis? So it's same thing. I mean, this isn't hard here. Let's get that extra event in.
Yeah, I think I will, and I've been saying this since like January, and I keep being like, oh, I will, and then I just keep not doing it. So eventually, but we'll see.
Are you doing every tournament singles or just here and there?
I think my first tournament was one of the Arizona ones in February for singles, and I've been doing it every time.
Okay.
But
so
it's-
you're doing it for Texas or
I
Dallas
am.
Open?
I'm doing it for Dallas. Yeah.
Speaking of singles, let's talk about this for a second. There was someone who played singles in one of the first tournaments, and he said if he won, he was going to ask Alex out. I won't say who because I don't want to out him.
Did he
Have you guys been
specifically- I
asked
don't
out
think
by
he
any
said
pickleball
my
player?
name.
Have
I
you ever
don't
been
think-
asked out by a pickleball player?
I have not.
Do you guys have boyfriends?
I do.
Alex?
No, I don't have a boyfriend.
So if this player, he said if he won singles in Palm Springs, he was
I
gonna
know
get-
who
What
this
month
is.
it?
And he did win singles.
And
didn't
he did win singles in Palm Springs.
And people have come up to us and been like, "Did you get asked out?" And we're
And
like,
he-
"Nope."
yeah.
Alex is like, "No."
And he never did. You know who I'm talking about?
I do.
Would
People
you s-
brought that that
would you
podcast
say,
to my attention.
Would you say yes? Am I putting you on the spot?
Wow.
You're putting me on the spot. I don't know him at all.
That's why you have to go out.
I guess.
One date is
Isn't
harmless.
that how it works?
It's harmless.
Angie can come.
Yeah, I
do a little
designated
double
third
date.
wheel anyways.
I mean, this is easy. If he watches this podcast, he's like, okay, I'll take her to Mexican. That's easy.
Chips and
Chips and
queso.
queso.
Order the
Right?
chips
You
and
know what I
queso.
like.
We'll go to a Morgan Wallen concert and we'll throw chairs out windows.
I mean, a Morgan Wallen concert on a first date would be probably the best
Okay.
first date in the history of dates.
So if you're listening, person who I won't say, Dylan Frazier, but okay.
You'll have to be at their wedding.
She doesn't know him. She's never even talked to him.
You're setting it up right now.
Yeah, I'm just trying to break the ice. Like,
Yeah.
this is easy.
Just getting it
Yeah,
and moving
just,
a little bit.
Yeah, just, and then maybe you have like that built-in mix partner. You don't have to play with Greg Dow. Right? That's what James Ignatowicz did, isn't it?
That's
Yeah.
true.
Date someone so that they'll
Yeah.
play with you.
Yeah,
I
that's
mean,
fine.
maybe
You
James
don't-
is onto
You
something.
don't really have to like them. You just need a partner. Let's advance your career.
There you go.
Smart.
Yeah.
Strategic.
Yeah, we'll give you a whole list. Connor Garnett single. Let's just go a whole list of people here.
Yeah.
We got you, Alex.
We could.
This is like so awkward. She's like, no.
Just completely froze.
So what's your? So you're. I'll change. I got you. Okay, so your next tournament. Are you guys in DC for MLP? Or is Atlanta in
Yeah.
DC?
That's next, right?
Yeah.
DC. Yeah.
Are you gonna go to DC?
Probably.
Will you go to all of them with her?
I mean, I want to be there to watch her and cheer her on.
Mm-hmm.
It does suck that it's California, DC, then back to California.
Yeah.
Just 'cause
Have they
going
put
to
you
schools.
on like the alternate list or anything?
I'm not on it. No.
She doesn't know how to. We didn't know how to get her on it. How
was
did we get her
there.
on it? She was there.
If you're there, yeah.
But they had like designated 2 people at MLP Atlanta, and
Yeah,
Alex was
but one of them
them.
was Lindsay Newman, who's 8 months pregnant.
But they said that even if they needed Alex, they couldn't have Alex before Lindsay or I think it was
Dominique, because they have to get their days.
Right.
They have to work their certain amount of days, and those counted as Lindsay and Dominique's days.
Mm-hmm.
But we need to get you on the list for DC and have that if you're going to be there.
So who do we
anyways.
talk to? Is it Bruce?
Yeah.
No, it's probably Danny. I'll talk to Danny.
Yeah, I would love to be on it, especially if I'm
me-
going to be there.
Yeah, let me see what I can do.
Thanks.
I know some people.
Jimmy's on it.
I know a couple people.
Perfect.
So while we have you here, let's talk Stack for a minute.
All right, let's do it.
Stack signed you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Was it a hard decision? Did you have to think about it?
No.
It's probably one of the easiest decisions that we've ever had to make.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Like, had you seen their stuff before you?
Yeah, here and there, definitely. I mean, they have the booth at events that
Mm-hmm.
I saw a lot of, and I know some of the girls that they were sponsoring last year always looked great.
And
But
Michael was sponsored
Michael
by them,
was.
and Michael always looked really clean out there.
He did?
Michael's a great friend of ours
Is
as
it
well, just
because of
being in
the-
Arizona.
Is it the earring or is it the butterfly? tattoo?
Jimmy really likes his
All of it.
butterfly tattoo.
I love his butterfly tattoo.
Yeah.
If the fact that he can rock that and
Yeah.
he pulls it off and makes it look cool, like that dude could tattoo anything on his body.
Did you know he has a brother who is starting to play pickleball?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
It's the Lloyd brothers.
Yeah.
His name's Jason, I believe.
Is he good?
Yeah. Pardon?
Is he good? His brother?
They played what? Maybe two
They played
tournaments?
one or two. I think Houston they played together. From what I've heard, he has a lot of talent, but he hasn't been playing as long as Michael has.
Who's the best player in Arizona?
Augie.
Whoa, that was easy.
Oh wait, Riley Newman just moved there.
Man, we don't count Riley though. No one likes Riley.
It's got to be Augie's
Augie is?
results and the way
Was
that
he the
he's
best
driving.
previous too? Like, cause obviously he's been playing a while, but like he's new on the PPA tour having like big results.
Yeah, having the success.
Yeah.
I mean,
'Cause
he
he's
was
playing with Craig
always
Johnson a lot.
around last year. Yeah, Craig.
Craig is an OG. He's
Yeah.
been playing
Yeah.
4 or
Probably the
5
longest.
years.
Well, and
or
Chris
so.
Headings is there too, right?
Chris Headings, yeah.
Yeah.
He's an OG too.
Yeah.
Chris Headings is like, I
Yeah.
think he invented pickleball. Like he used to.
He
Seriously.
drives the ball insanely hard.
Yeah. He hits the ball.
Amazing hands.
Yeah.
Such
Yeah.
fast hands. Holy.
Yeah.
We're lucky we get to play against.
Is
like,
Augie
those
better
guys
than
and stuff.
Riley?
Is he better than who?
Riley Newman?
I mean, when's the last time anyone saw Riley play?
Yeah.
Well-
Angie, I like this. I like this.
I think the answer would be MLP.
It
He
would
played
be MLP.
Yeah. And he was very mid. His team was bad.
They weren't great.
Well, just because his team was bad doesn't mean he was bad.
No, exactly.
It's a team sport, Tyler.
It's
This is the problem. You blame your partners and you can't get any more.
But you're asking about how he played, so we're addressing that question.
He was mid.
I can't say I watched Riley play.
Because you were busy with
at
your
MLB
own,
because
your own team.
I was focusing on my own.
What was your record?
Success.
You guys were 2-1.
We were 1-3.
1-3.
1-3. Yeah.
I thought you guys did better with Todd and Jaume.
Yeah, Jaume didn't have a great record.
Yeah, it was me. That was the problem.
Stop. Are you worried about getting cut?
No.
Okay.
Because I know I can do better. I think like that's the thing about experiencing MLP for the first time is like being thrown into that environment. It's different than PPA. PPA is what I'm used to, and then MLP doesn't have freeze anymore, and I don't know.
Do you like rally scoring?
I do like rally scoring.
You do?
I think it can only get better. You know.
Yeah, for sure. Are you saying there's nowhere to go but up?
There's no.
Like you were that bad that there's nowhere to go but up?
It wasn't that bad.
Oh, okay.
But yeah.
Don't take the blame.
I got to a little bit because I mean he was on fire.
That was Jeannie.
She was great. She and Todd went undefeated in mixed.
Do you know Jeannie?
Not really prior to MLP.
The Black Bears played her when she was on St. Louis last year.
Okay.
And after the match, she comes. We lost. Mm-hmm. She comes to the net and she looks right at me and she's like, "Shh." Oh. And I was like, what did I do? I didn't do anything. Oh no. And then someone asked her, and then Tina Pisnick was next to me, and she made it very clear that was not meant for Tina, because Tina would probably kill somebody. I mean, so she made it very clear that wasn't for Tina, and I was like, what did I do?
Jimmy creating the
So
enemy.
What did you do?
I don't know.
She probably blocked you on
know.
Instagram too.
Oh no.
How many people have blocked you on Instagram?
The only person I know is Mary, and I don't
Tyson.
know why.
We've
Tyson
got
blocked
like a
me,
running
too.
list now.
Tyson
no.
McGuffin has me blocked too.
Oh no.
Meg probably had you blocked too.
Who?
Meg, Tyson's wife.
Oh, I don't. Does she have Instagram? I thought she only had. Never mind. I won't say it. Mary has me blocked and Tyson has me blocked.
There's got to be more.
Who do you have blocked?
I don't block anybody. I love everyone. I want to see all their stupid stories and all the dumb stuff they're doing. Mm-hmm. It's funny to me.
It is.
I like when people share everything.
It's a great, yeah.
Yeah, especially when they're like going through things with like their significant other and they play it out on Instagram. Like I love drama as long as it doesn't involve me.
Okay.
But I
that's
love
fair.
watching other people's drama.
Just grab your popcorn and
Yeah,
watch
you
the
guys
drama.
feel the same way, don't you?
Jimmy loves it when it involves him as well.
No, I don't want to be involved. But don't you guys like it watching other people's?
Other people's drama? I mean,
It's kind of funny,
I'd say
right?
we live a pretty drama-free life in all aspects, so I don't know. I
You
don't think
do?
I agree
Really?
with you on that one.
yeah, we try to stay
What about the Arizona Pickleball
Away.
League? That had drama.
in what
I watched Breaking Pickleball.
what drama?
First of all, that Newman girl never even practiced. Let's talk about her.
Oh, but okay.
It's not drama. But she didn't even practice. And then they asked her, they said, when is the last time you played? She's like, I don't know, our last event.
That
What-
was
what
so
was
that
her
was
name?
season 1 of
Yeah,
Arizona
season
Pickleball
1,
League,
yeah.
right? And so I think like
And you weren't in season 1, right?
I was not. I did one. I subbed for one game
Yeah.
of season 1 because I wasn't living there really. I was just.
But that's Riley and Lindsay's sister,
Yeah, Haley.
Haley.
Yeah,
And she literally said she never
Hey,
practiced.
she's being honest.
yeah. I think they honestly struggled to find girls last season, and I mean Haley's talented. She can totally
she?
play.
Do you
and
play with her?
No, I've never played with her, but
She's not on
I
your
played
level.
against her actually. I actually ended up playing against her that day. The one time that I played,
Yeah,
it was her
and you
and
beat her.
Krista. I did in women's, but their team I think won the match. But
Because Augie didn't even, he was only a sub.
he
like-
wasn't even on it last
Yeah, he
the
wasn't in it.
very
Season
first
1,
season.
yeah.
Yeah. But I think I don't know. I think like the girls that we have in Arizona now compared to like then,
talent's getting better.
It is. People are moving there specifically for pickleball.
Who's the best girl in Arizona?
Angie
There's-
Walker.
No, there's a group of us that are honestly all improving at the same time. and
Does
building.
Riker live there, Rachel?
Rachel, I'd say she's like 70%.
Her
there.
boyfriend lives there,
Yeah.
and so
Yeah.
she goes back and forth. But she still
Yeah.
has a room at Piccadilly
She does.
because I was just there.
Yeah.
and she.
You
was
were just there
Yeah.
in a room.
No, but her
That's
boyfriend.
weird.
Her boyfriend was
That's
there.
weird.
And I used his paddle, and I don't think he liked that. He uses like a Thrive or something.
Really?
Yeah. What's his name?
Sam.
Sam. Yeah, he's nice.
Sam. Sam's great.
Yeah.
Say I couldn't see him getting upset about something like
Yeah.
that.
No, he wasn't
He's
upset.
he's
I'm
very
just
chill.
kidding.
All right, let's go back to the initial question that kind of spun everything off. Stack Athletics.
Oh,
So
yes.
they signed you how long ago?
It was January that we were in initial talks with them. I
Okay.
think maybe
like this recent January.
this January.
Yeah, they talked to
Okay.
them at the combine.
2024.
Okay.
Yeah.
Stack should thank me for putting on that combine to get them in front of
Everything flows
Angie
through
and
Jimmy.
Alex.
So it was,
Yeah.
it was all you.
I mean,
You made it happen.
Okay, but we need to talk about this just really quick because I sent you a text and you never responded about the combine.
I never responded.
Yeah. And then Jeff Wynn texts me and says, hey, the Walker sisters want to come. Why didn't you reach out to them? I said, I already texted Angie. She never responded.
I'm so sorry.
No, that's fine. My feelings are still hurt. But
I'm so sorry.
so, yeah. And then I said to Jeff, you sure you want them to come? She didn't respond. That's
Oh,
messed up.
I actually
Ooh.
texted one of you as well. And
Really?
Yeah.
What is happening?
Yeah, and I
guys?
never
You
got
guys
a
have the right
response.
number?
Yeah.
Allie gave
Yes,
it to me, yeah.
Because when you wanted your reimbursement, I got that text right back.
Ooh.
I'm just kidding.
My $1,000 for the singles? No.
Then that's why you should have sent it in loonies.
Just for that purpose. Just to be like, hey.
No, I'm sorry. I apologize.
No, it's fine. That's why I thought you had me blocked.
No, I'm not.
Are
You're
you
not blocked.
embarrassed
No.
now?
I'm a little embarrassed. No. No, I'm sorry. And I'm glad that we were there because it was a good experience. So thanks for having us.
Was it?
Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah, it was 24 hours in Utah. Playing 6 hours of pickleball.
Yeah.
What could be better?
Yeah, I mean,
In
there was good
January.
players there, right?
Yeah, totally.
Wasn't bad.
Not bad at all.
So that's when you guys talked with Stack, and then shortly after, you signed.
Shortly
with them.
after, I think we got on a Zoom call, and they showed us their whole line, kind of the vision that they had for the sport and for us if we were to join their team, and we were on board right away. They were just awesome people to talk to. We kind of had the same goal in mind with what we wanted to represent, and we just joined the team.
You love it.
We love it.
You don't. No regrets.
No regrets.
What have Lulu called?
I like the Stack clothes better.
Whoa!
Wow.
Whoa!
I
Whoa!
do. I think that
Oh.
Sorry, but I think that
Not even
also
Jeremy likes them
that
better.
has to do with the people and how closely involved we all are, and they've always got new things coming out, different styles. It's all really
You
comfortable.
guys are they're the face of Stack.
You guys are the face.
They're
of
the
Stack.
face of Stack.
Like,
What about you?
I'm down here. You guys are way
You gotta
up
be
here.
the face of the men's side, right? Or
I think
does
Michael Lloyd has
Michael
that.
Lloyd's more handsome.
I need to get
would
a
rather-
panda bear on my thigh or something
I would.
like that.
I would be
Yeah.
more likely to buy something that Michael Lloyd wears than Tyler. For sure.
Oh, that's tough.
It's got to be the jewelry that
Yeah,
just,
he's-
just
the
draws
cross
you
yeah.
in.
earring.
Yeah, it just draws
Yeah.
you in.
yeah.
Yeah, like that's sick. Like I wish I could rock that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your guys' videos, your ads, whatever you want to call them, have been doing very well. And so you
Yes.
guys need to keep creating those apparently.
Yes.
Selling a ton of product. All your clothes are sold out
And
everywhere.
every time you play, true story. Like this has nothing to do with stat, but every time you play, people ask what you guys are wearing.
Do you guys match? Like same thing or just coordinate?
We go full matching a lot of the time.
Matchy-matchy.
That's why
Full
people
match
think you're
match, and that's
twins.
why the twin thing happens.
Are you guys the best twins in pickleball? Oh, better than the Kawamotos?
We've got to be the best.
We're the best fake twins. In
There we go. But we'll do off matching too. Like maybe Alex will wear
Yeah.
the pinky skirt and I'll wear the top or whatever.
Oh, that's cute.
Switch it up.
Cute.
Yeah, a little off match.
Yeah.
Super
Well,
cute.
Can you have to shake your shoulders when you say
I gotta
that?
yeah
Is
do
that how that
a
works?
little dance.
Little
Yeah.
shimmy.
Little shimmy.
Yeah.
Jimmy, let's see you shimmy.
I saw her. I can't beat that. I can't top that. It's
But yeah.
one of your friends is a huge KOTC fan.
Who's that?
Like came up to me, took pictures. Her and her brother, Jessica, is that her name?
Mason?
Mason, yeah.
That's awesome.
Like literally took pictures and just told me they watch every episode, how much they love it.
Hi, Jess. She's gonna be watching.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
We love Jess.
She's literally watched way more episodes than Alex ever has.
That's
I will start watching.
a fact.
Well, yourself.
I've seen clips here and there.
When I'm talking about Dylan Frazier asking you out,
Someone showed me that. I got sent that.
They did?
clip.
Really?
Yeah, but he said Walker's sister. I don't think he ever said my name.
no.
So could have been Angie.
Well, no, I knew who it was because I asked. I was there. I
Got
was
the inside scoop.
I was in the flesh with him at the moment. Yeah, and he was walking to the court for championship Sunday. He said, "If I win this, I'm gonna get up the nerve."
It's been 6 months, Dylan.
Ooh, wow. Putting a timer on it.
Wow.
Counting the days.
Wasn't the
That's
Masters in January?
Maybe he needs Julie Johnson's permission first.
Maybe. Maybe.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Angie, who are you playing with next? You're playing with Gregory. You're playing with who?
I'm playing Dallas with Yates Johnson.
Oh, you are?
Yes.
who?
With
Yates.
Yates.
Oh, Yates.
Yeah.
Oh, cute. The twins are playing together.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I don't know. I have no partners lined up for mixed
Really?
other than that. Yeah, no one for
So
Sacramento.
is that what's nice is that at least for women's you have a built-in partnership?
It is nice.
There's a benefit
Yeah.
there.
There's totally a benefit. I don't have to worry about that. It's just mixed.
Do you get women asking you to play?
Yeah, would you ever play with somebody else? Because like the Kawamotos do split up from time
Yeah.
to time. Would you?
Do you wanna?
I think for the time being, we're definitely going to be playing them together. But if there's ever a time where someone like higher ranked asks Angie to play, like I would want her to.
What if they asked
to
you
do
to play?
that.
Exactly.
What if?
I don't know. I guess I
What
haven't really
if?
thought about it.
Let me think. What if Catherine Parento said, "Hey, Alex, will you play a tournament with me?"
Because they're both Canadian.
Yeah, because
Canadian
Canadians stick
bond.
together.
I wouldn't say no to Catherine Parento. I don't think
I
anyone
wouldn't
would
want
say-
her to.
Yeah.
You wouldn't?
Yeah, no, I would never like stand in the way of like.
What if it was someone
success
that
of
you
her.
felt like you were better than?
I mean,
I would probably agree, and I would also want to then play with Angie. Like, but
I
we're pretty set on just doing this whole thing together,
You are.
and just trying to see how good we can get as a team because it's nice that we can practice together.
What are your goals? Like, what do you guys like? Do you guys have goals? Pickleball goals? What's your vision board say?
We want a medal.
I want a medal so badly. I think winning, I mean, is the goal, but we have to get better step by step. So I think, just practicing every day and
So give us like a day in the life of the two Pickleball Walker sisters. Like, what do you guys? Do you train every day? Like Tyler trains
Once a week.
on a good week, but Tyler trains like probably he drills a couple times a week. He goes to the gym. He plays games, 3 times. But do you guys play every day, or what? Give me the day in the life.
The last month and a half has been really crazy because we've been traveling so much. So our training schedule has kind of been thrown off. We've just kind of been playing rec at the tournament sites with different players. But if we were at home, usually we'll wake up, maybe drill in the morning, and then have a rec session in the afternoon.
Okay.
yeah, it's usually like a 2-a-day thing for sure when we're home, just because there's so many people to play with, and
Yeah.
and we're lucky in that sense. But yeah, the past 6 weeks has been crazy. So
And then you're here now.
now we're here.
There
for
you go. When do you guys
24
go
hours.
home? Tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Yeah.
And then you're home for at least a little bit.
I think like a
It'll
week.
be the longest stretch of time we've been home in at least 2 months. Yeah.
Really?
We just moved into a new apartment last month, and I'm still not unpacked.
Well, that's good.
I still don't
Stuff
even
is
have
everywhere.
furniture.
So you guys don't even know that your neighbors hate you yet,
Yeah, we don't.
or if you hate them.
Exactly. No.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
Awesome. I was going to say, what are your goals? But you answered it. You said you want a medal.
Mm-hmm.
In terms of ranking, where would you
Do you
like
look
to?
at? Yeah. Do you guys look at that, or you
Yeah.
guys are just trying to get better every day? Like what's?
Kind of. It's a process, right? So I think at the beginning of the year we were maybe seated in the 20 range, and now we're up to like the 10 to 15 range. So I think we're slowly getting up there. So yeah, with rankings, I mean, if you have a higher seed, you have a better draw too. So,
Yeah.
so I mean, every time we can get better and just get a win
Yeah.
is a good day.
I mean, you don't have to play qualies,
We don't play qualies.
so you're past that at least.
Yes.
Right. So that's good. So one last question: Yola Gen 3 paddles, should they be banned? Do you feel like those paddles, like, are they too hot?
Remember, they're the ones putting pine tar on their paddles. So
Well, Proton.
their
I
answer
mean, the
might be a little
Listen,
skewed.
I have a Proton Series 1, and I promise you that thing grips the ball like I've never seen. Like, they're sick.
The Proton Series
Yeah.
1.
But these Gen 3s, everybody's complaining. Christian Alshon just tweeted out that they've got to go, which is crazy because I hit his new paddle yesterday, and it's a rocket, too.
Yeah.
But do you think paddles are too hot? You don't have to say specifically Yola because we already know what you're talking about. But
Well, there are a couple
there's
others
some
out
other
there
ones.
that
But do you
are
think paddles
powerful.
have gotten too hot?
I mean, yes. Yeah, I do. I think that, the amount of talent that it takes just to be like good at pickleball in general is like, it's a skill. And then when you just put a paddle in someone's hand and they can then raise that skill level significantly
Yeah.
just because of the tool, it's such an advantage. I think if we could all play with paddles that are like that, then it would be better.
Even the playing field a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it definitely takes away from each individual's specific talent in the sport.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Do you guys wear glasses?
I think we want to
keep
start
talking about
wearing
starting
glasses
wearing
just
glasses.
because
Don't do it.
Tyler thinks
Makes you slower.
Tyler thinks
Why
it
do you
will make
think
you
that?
slower if you wear glasses.
Less range of
Because
vision.
you take away the being afraid of the ball, and so you're going to get hit in the face more. If you're terrified of being hit in the face, you're going to do anything you can to get out of the way of the ball.
But
Oh
I mean,
my
for
God.
me,
it's
coming
not.
at you though, even though you're wearing glasses, you're not just gonna chest up.
I
and-
think it's subconsciously.
So you're saying that if I wear a bulletproof vest and someone pulls a gun on me, I'm not scared anymore, so I'm good?
after the first few times, maybe not. If someone shoots you and you have a bulletproof vest on,
So I'll just walk up to
I mean,
him?
it would still
Or will
hurt.
I still run?
I mean
still
that. I
hurt.
mean that's.
I think I would probably
that's a terrible
still.
Analogy.
I think I'd probably still run.
That's a
No, it's
a better
not.
analogy
I
would
think
be
he
like
has either.
helmets. Do people still do crazy activities because of helmets?
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
So your analogy doesn't make sense.
No, so it's
You
not.
just-
But when
so
you fall
it's-
and bang your head, you're still not gonna like it.
What?
Yeah, it still hurts.
Yeah.
Sorry, what did you say?
So when you fall and bang your head, you're still not gonna like
Yeah,
it.
I just think. I mean, the ball's coming at you so fast, like literal split-second decisions, and I feel like having that fear inside of you helps me
But for
react
me,
quicker.
for me,
or
it's
not
not
wanting to get hit.
like when it comes across the net. It's like the what if it ricochets off.
Sure,
the leg.
and that's actually very very dangerous as well. Yeah, I think more people get hit in the face because of their partner or their own paddles,
Yeah.
the ball ricocheting, than just getting hit in the face.
That's what I would
Yeah.
wear the eye protection for.
Have you ever hit each other in the face?
Yeah, I hit her in the face twice
Twice
in
the
one
same
practice.
Wait,
I
with the
had
ball
never
or
been-
with your paddle?
With the ball.
With the ball. I had never been hit in the face before, and then twice in the same practice. She hit me once on a drive that was coming low across the net, hit the tape and hit me in the face. And then the next one, we were playing on the same team, went off the side of her paddle and hit me in the face. I got a bloody nose, and my lip was blue for a couple days.
What? Did you get mad?
I got her. Bad.
I swore a little bit and went off to the bathroom.
Did you throw your
and then
paddle?
Did you
I
swear?
I dropped it.
Did you
Zay-
swear in Canadian?
I swore in Canadian. Said
Zane,
sorry.
Zane
Said,
Navratil got
"Oh,
hit in the
no."
head.
Yeah, Zane. Threw
Did you
his
see that
paddle.
video?
Really?
He got hit in the head, and then he
By
turned,
by Chuck Taylor.
he turned who uses a Yola Gen 3,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and he turned and fired his paddle in the fence. Got pissed.
You are
Really?
seeing a lot. Well, you are seeing more players use eye protection.
Yeah.
I would say mostly on the female side.
So-
The only ones I know on the male side, Colin Johns,
Are we gonna go like full
bodysuits,
hockey face masks, and like helmets?
or you
The-
could just
the
reduce the
goalie.
power of the paddles. I mean, that would be.
I mean, that would be the
pretty
easy
simple
thing
solution.
to do, sure, but that's not fun.
But regardless, you still have the chance to just be hit. Like,
Yeah, I
like,
mean,
you know,
no
like,
matter what, you're going to have
off
a
the-
chance to be hit.
yeah.
Yeah, no matter what.
Is that the
just-
worst you've ever been hit? What
It
about
was
you?
twice in the same
You
practice.
remember the worst you've ever been hit? Like, have you been hit in the face or the?
I have not been hit in the face. I've been hit.
Because you don't wear eye protection.
I
That's
don't
why.
wear eye
Boom.
protection.
So you're
Point
fast.
proven.
Yeah. So I'm just
If Stack came out with eye protection, would you wear it?
No.
yes. I think
Unless
there's
it was,
I
like,
think there's a
super cool.
situation for like even like the tinted ones that are sunglasses and stuff that people wear outdoors. I think it's good. You can see better
Yeah.
sometimes.
Yeah.
Hey, if you want to
Sun's
wear
not in your
it, go
eyes.
for it. Like
They have these new ones.
Big.
Someone sent them to me.
Hater.
They're these ones, and they like actually
highlight the ball.
They highlight the ball,
Yeah, I mean that's. What
and it
a lot of
actually
them
is
do.
harder to get used to the ball at first. But once you get used to the ball, it's
Yeah.
it's nice. But it almost magnifies it.
Really.
Yeah. But like then when it comes at your face, you really see it coming at your face. It's like 3D.
You're like extra
You're like at
scared.
Universal Studios. It's coming at you. The dinosaurs jumps out. Yeah.
That's funny.
Scary. But
Yeah.
all right. Well,
Anything else?
no. I mean, we play you guys in MLP.
In DC? What,
Are you
first
ner-
round,
are you
second round?
nervous?
No. No.
You
the
know
Black
who's on my
Bears.
team, right?
Okay,
Yeah, I
question
do.
for you guys. We talked about this in our last pod. What are your thoughts about the chirping or the
Yeah.
taunting or talking
So
to
Connor,
your
here,
opponents?
let's give him backstory. So Connor Garnett was playing with Elise Jones, and they were playing Rachel
But it's not
Rohrabacher.
exclusive to this
No,
situation.
but this
though.
is.
Yeah.
I think this matters. Then they're playing Rachel and Fed. Johnny Goldberg was sitting on Rachel's bench, and she was counting all of Connor's missed serves. We all know he has the yips right now.
Yeah.
Can't serve. He was counting them out loud.
like
John-
one,
who was?
two,
Johnny
Johnny
Goldberg.
Goldberg.
Johnny Goldberg.
From the
Okay.
bench.
Yeah.
I feel bad for
Okay.
Connor.
Do you think that is okay? Not
play.
cool? Is it chirping? Do you like in MLP? Obviously, there's a lot of chirping. Ryan Harwood's annoying as shit for the fives. Like that's all you hear on the telecast. Do you think that stuff's okay, or do you think it's good for the game?
Well, he's
do you
dialed
like
it back a
it?
ton,
I
though,
don't-
also.
I don't think that there's a problem with chirping and everything. I think it's part of the game. It kind of brings the excitement. People get into it more, but I think there's maybe a line with like when maybe the Connor thing.
Like
I
Connor's
don't know.
having
He's-
mental health issues.
Yeah, that's probably
Like,
where
he
I
needs to-
would draw the
magnifying
line.
this so
He
much more
needs a
now.
therapist. He doesn't need a freaking
Connor.
personal injury ambulance chaser like Johnny Goldberg chirping from the bench.
Right. I can
He
agree
needs
with
a
that.
breathwork session.
I think a little bit of shit talking maybe is okay, but I mean, we don't. I think if I were to
don't?
get into it like that, I would play worse. Some people I know it fires them up and they play better, but then to a certain extent, then you're just
So when we play the bouncers,
Yeah.
can I talk smack to you?
As long as you can take it back.
Okay, done. Will Alex be yelling from the stands at me?
She'll be yelling at you while you're
protect-
yelling.
Specifically
To protect
at
her
you.
I
sister.
don't chirp, and then I'm just gonna fully just
Out
go
of
at you.
out of the
Just you.
blue, she's just like just goes off.
Yeah, I'm not a
Yeah.
chirper really at all. But
At all?
no, not at all.
Who's the best trash talker though?
um
Is there anybody that you play and you're like, oh my gosh?
The girls don't. We don't really. In my experience,
What
we
about
don't do
Leia?
that.
I haven't experienced playing Leia
Oh yeah,
Never
man.
played her
in
in women's.
over a year.
And she only goes after certain people.
Yeah, so
She does.
I'd hope she wouldn't go after us.
Yeah.
I wouldn't think that there's a reason for her to. go
Lucy,
after us.
Lucy, when she plays Annalie, is pretty funny.
Lucy
Kovalova, she
when
does not
plays
stop
Annalie.
talking when she plays
Oh, really?
Annalie.
I feel like it's hard to talk when you are losing.
That's
No,
fair,
it's
too.
easier because that's all you have at that point.
No, it's so much more
Because
difficult.
that is all you got.
No, it makes
Better win that.
No.
Jeff Warnick, he never won, and all he did was talk smack.
No, he doesn't talk when he's losing much. He'll win a couple points and he'll start talking, but as soon as he
Don't
starts
let him get
losing,
going.
he quiets down.
Hayden's pretty good smack talker.
Hayden.
Yeah, he's not bad.
He doesn't do it nearly as
He-
much now.
Yeah.
I played Hayden in LA, and I don't think he was smack.
He's
talking.
toned it down a ton.
What's wrong with these people? I think it makes it fun.
Yeah, I like.
But there
that
is a
energy.
line. I agree with you that there's a line.
There's a line.
And
You
if
don't have to
someone's
be mean
having
about
mental
it.
health issues, you can't.
So I'm
Don't
not
say
joking.
that.
I
Don't
missed
rub salt in the wound.
Yeah.
I missed one serve in the match, and right when I had that, I was like, "Oh my gosh, am I going to get the yips right now?" And the next one, I
It's
just
like a thing now.
yeah.
Yeah. Am I going
Yeah.
to miss my next 37?
When I was watching MLP, I did have a thought. I was like, "Oh no, am I going to start doing this too?"
You go find some
Is it
court.
going to catch on?
Yeah,
to
you go
people?
find a court just to make sure you still got
Never
it.
seen the
Gosh.
pros practicing
Like
their
the-
serves as much as they are
The
now.
Garnett pandemic.
Okay, how do fans and everyone else stay up to date with you guys? Are you guys on social media? Do you have any other platforms you're on?
We're on Instagram. Not really much of anything else.
Are you trying to grow that or just stay a little under the radar? Yeah.
What are your
the goals to grow?
What's your Instagram handles?
Mine's Angie Walker _
Mine's Alex R. Walker.
You guys don't have one like for your partnership?
I've been saying this forever, actually, to her. I think we should have a Walker Sisters page.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On Instagram, but
fake
she
twins of
doesn't
pick-
want
the fake
one.
twins of
She
pickleball?
doesn't, she doesn't want to share an Instagram account with
Our
me.
handle is the fake twins.
Yeah. Do you guys have social media people or no?
No, we do it ourselves.
You do it all yourself.
Yeah. But
I think why I don't want to have a joint one yet is because I don't really like being on social media or on my phone that much. And so if we do a joint one as well, it just kind of will double it. But I do think that it would be fun to do something like that with Angie.
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
I think the goal would be to, keep growing together and as individuals. So to still have our individual pages, but then
That's
maybe
smart.
we're in the works, maybe talking about having a website and a joined Facebook page. We just really don't do that yet, but
We're working on some.
They don't have social
tutorials.
media in Canada, so it's a little bit
yeah,
different.
It's just a
No.
little
Yeah.
different
We
there.
live-
Alex thinks
just a
social
little
media is
behind.
toxic. I can tell.
She's smart.
She is smart.
That's good.
She thinks it's toxic.
It is
It's
toxic.
negative. People block you and it hurts your feelings.
Yeah, see, and if you didn't have it, then you wouldn't have your feelings hurt.
Yeah. And I would never have known that she blocked me.
And you're too invested in people's drama if you're on
No,
it.
I'm not.
Wow, keep going. I like this. I like this.
What is happening right now? This is my show.
Oh, sorry.
Wow.
That's right. But yeah, I don't know.
Well, if you do, let us know. We'll repost it. And
Thank you.
Okay, we
Welcome,
appreciate you
guys.
guys coming
Yeah.
on.
Yeah, thanks
Yeah,
for having
you guys
us.
got a bunch of other stack stuff you're doing today. A lot of
Uh-huh.
content, photo shoots, stuff like that. So
Yeah.
like, have you guys ever modeled before?
Alex did when we were younger for Aviva, which is like the kids' Lululemon.
Oh,
So-
I was like 11 or 12.
oh,
Yeah.
okay.
what's it called?
It's called Aviva. It's like
Is it only in Canada?
it must be.
No, I'm serious. I haven't heard of them. Have you heard of
It was in
them?
the States.
I thought it was in the
Aviva?
States too.
How do you spell it?
IVIVVA.
I've never
I think.
I've never heard of
But I'm
that.
gonna go find
It's
11-year-old Alex That sounds creepy.
Yeah.
I mean,
No,
It's
but
like pictures of me playing tennis and stuff.
Okay.
yeah. But the stuff we did for Stack for the back in
Alex,
February in
Yeah,
Arizona
junior
was
tennis player.
one of our first.
In junior, I was a better junior tennis player, but Angie was a better college tennis player.
That's fair, probably.
Well, she went to Idaho State.
We were in the same
They
conference.
have that big bubble. Huh?
The track.
The big bubble? You mean like the football stadium?
Yeah. But it's like a bubble. It's like
Holt Arena.
Yeah, Holt Arena. It's like-
Throwback, yeah.
See?
It's great. That's not where we play tennis, but
Oh, you had to play indoors, right, in Idaho?
yeah, we had indoor courts on campus.
Because it's in Pocatello, isn't it?
It's in
Idaho
Pocatello.
is cold. It's colder than Utah.
Yeah, Pocatello's freezing.
Yeah, it was cold.
But Montana's not warm either.
No, Montana was cold too.
But Montana's pretty.
Yes.
Pocatello's okay.
Pocatello's great.
It's okay.
No, it's great.
When was the last time you've been back?
Like September.
So a year.
No.
Because it's not that great.
What day is it? It's May. It's like 8 months ago.
Because it's not that great.
I still had friends there.
Oh, that's why.
Yeah.
Yeah, see. You'll never go back again when they're gone.
We'll see.
But Montana, you will.
Yeah, I was in Montana in November.
Yeah, see?
A lot sooner. All right. Thanks again, guys.
Yeah, thank
Thank you.